Replay and time now to take a look at harness racing. Well, the Inter-Dominion, of course, continued in New Zealand last night at Christchurch, and the highlights of that coming up in World of Sport a little bit later on. But it was Edgar Tatlow night at the Valley last night. The first event, the Super Duper Stakes, and the favourite here was TR at 5 to 4.
Young Moonee one off the fence and 05 back on the rail, 250 out on the turn, and TR broke away, found 6 metres to El Trafford, who gets to second. Ashwood Star's under pressure, dropping out as Burrow Birch, followed by Flaming Thunder to Dark Ones, and then 05. At the 160 though, TR over 5 metres in front. He looks to have them covered from El Trafford, Ashwood Star, then 05, followed by the Dark Ones. But TR well tried, straight to the lead and racing away to score easily. TR wins by 5 metres. Ashwood Star on the outside has run second, 2 metres away third El Trafford. 05 made ground from the Dark Ones and...
Brian Markovic, your commentator at Moonee Valley. TR, the favourite home in the first 5 to 4. Ashwood Star at 10s and El Trafford at 10 to 1. The second event was the Copper Satin Stakes and the favourite Carl Thomas at 5 to 4.
Racing. Colonial Kid, Carl Thomas away well. Ripperlight burning early, looking for the lead, and looks like heading off Colonel Sam. The first turn coming up off the back. Ripperlight 2 metres in front. No, he couldn't head off Colonel Sam. Colonel Sam boots through on the inside and holds out. Ripperlight is still attacking for the lead. Colonial Kid caught 3 wide, followed by Bulgaze to centre. Silmarillion gets to third on the inside. In behind them, 6 metres away, Carl Thomas racing 6th as Colonel Sam holds out Ripperlight. Third last on, settling down around the turn early, Supreme Bromac from Coulston, and Sid Vicious last. In the straight, 2 seconds out, Colonel Sam 2 metres in front of Ripperlight the outside. Silmarillion racing third and Bulgaze is fourth. On its back in turn, Colonial Kid, followed by Carl Thomas now from fourth last. He's out 3 wide and going forward. Coulston the inside, second last Supreme Bromac, and last the inside is Sid Vicious. Out of the straight towards the 1650, and the favourite Carl Thomas out 3 wide going forward and making ground. Inside the lap and 3/4, it's Colonel Sam by nearly a sulky's length to Ripperlight. Carl Thomas out 3 wide, the leader's back is Silmarillion. She's having a nice run early, 2 metres away. Bulgaze is close enough on the outside. Coulston the inside, followed by Colonial Kid. Sid Vicious second last and 4 metres away, Supreme Bromac. Carl Thomas coming off the back of the lap and a quarter. He's taking on Colonel Sam, a long way from home, the favourite, and shortly afterwards heads them off Carl Thomas and leads inside the lap and a quarter by 5 metres Colonel Sam. Third placing Ripperlight on the outside, and the 3 up in front of all worked early. Silmarillion's had a nice run fourth. On its back in turn came 4 back on the inside Coulston, followed by Bulgaze on the outside. Then Colonial Kid, Sid Vicious, and Supreme Bromac from last out 3 wide going forward. In the straight, a lap to go. Carl Thomas 3 metres in front. Ripperlight on the outside. He's under a lot of pressure. Bulgaze now goes to the outside 3 wide. He's coming at them quickly, being trailed up by Supreme Bromac. Silmarillion coming off the fence. Ripperlight not going well as Bulgaze draws 2 metres in front of Carl Thomas out of a straight. Colonel Sam on the inside, followed by Silmarillion. Coulston back in behind them, followed by Sid Vicious and Colonial Kid. Along the back of the 650, Carl Thomas 4 metres in front of Bulgaze, now sitting up on the outside. Third placing Colonel Sam being covered up by on the outside Supreme Bromac. Silmarillion every chance fifth. In behind them 2 metres away, Sid Vicious. Colonial Kid 3 wide and well back. Ripperlight is dropping out, followed by Coulston. At the 450, Carl Thomas 2 metres in front. Bulgaze on the outside is going easily though. Looks to be doing better than Carl Thomas, followed by Supreme Bromac, about to pull 3 wide. Silmarillion pulls back to the inside, followed by Sid Vicious, well back Colonial Kid, Colonel Sam, Coulston, Ripperlight. 220 out on the turn. Carl Thomas a metre in front. Bulgaze about to be called upon. Supreme Bromac out 3 wide. Silmarillion back on the inside, followed by Sid Vicious. Carl Thomas a metre in front. Bulgaze draws up on the outside. Supreme Bromac wider out. Silmarillion the inside. Bulgaze put his nose in front. Supreme Bromac is coming at him. Silmarillion flashing home on the inside. Bulgaze in front though, and Bulgaze has got in by a metre. Maybe Supreme Bromac second, a nose to Silmarillion. Carl Thomas close up. Then Sid Vicious, Colonial Kid, Coulston, Colonel Sam, and Ripperlight has run last.
Bulgaze home in the second at 6s in a good finish from Supreme Bromac at 9 to 2. Silmarillion third at 6 to 1, and Carl Thomas, the favourite, unplaced at 5 to 4. Third race on the card was the EK Bray Country Clubs Cup. The distance was 1,940 metres, and here the favourite was Direct Silver at 7-4.
On their set, they're racing. Direct Silver's gone away quite quickly. He's looking for the lead and looks like crossing too. From Lunar Alto on the inside, the favourite does Direct Silver. He crosses and leads. English Beauty caught 4 deep out of the straight. Ezra Hanover 3 wide, easing in behind them. Light Appeal, Lunar Alto the inside. Then Spear Bruce, followed by Dwayne Morris, Cadillac Ranch and Proud State as last. Direct Silver in front along the back in the first circuit. From English Beauty on the outside, she gets to second. 2 metres away third, Lunar Alto. Light Appeal now works up to be fifth and 1 out momentarily. Ezra Hanover goes to the outside 3 wide along the back near the lap and a half mark. He'll work up now within 2 metres of Direct Silver. He does, in English Beauty now racing fourth and 1 out. Spear Bruce on the inside, followed by Dwayne Morris, Cadillac Ranch and Proud State on the inside. Off the far turn in the first circuit, it's Direct Silver by a metre. Ezra Hanover racing second, third Lunar Alto ahead away fourth, English Beauty. Light Appeal close enough early, 3 back on the outside of Spear Bruce, 4 metres away Dwayne Morris, then Proud State and 2 metres away Cadillac Ranch at the top of the straighter circuit to go. Ezra Hanover the outside, now testing the lead of Direct Silver. Only a neck in it for the moment. Third placing English Beauty. Back on the inside came Lunar Alto with the nice trail. Light Appeal on the outside of Spear Bruce, 4 metres away Proud State. Dwayne Morris on the outside and Cadillac Ranch is last and 3 wide and going forward. Out of the straight the final time inside the 800. It's Direct Silver by a neck. To Ezra Hanover the outside. Dwayne Morris was about to come out in front of Cadillac Ranch from the rear. Lunar Alto's had a nice run third. English Beauty fourth, followed by Light Appeal. He's about to pull to the outside 3 wide, followed by Spear Bruce. Then Dwayne Morris, Proud State and Cadillac Ranch. At the 600, Direct Silver narrowly in front, being joined by Ezra Hanover the outside. English Beauty back in behind them, followed by Lunar Alto. Light Appeal out 3 wide, being tapped up, making up some ground. In behind them came Dwayne Morris on the back of Light Appeal. Coming 1 off the fence, Spear Bruce, followed by Proud State. And last is Cadillac Ranch. They're jamming up on the turn inside the 300. Just in front, Direct Silver by a head. Ezra Hanover's worked the outside. He's sticking on. In need of a run, Lunar Alto. English Beauty under pressure. Light Appeal out 3 wide and Dwayne Morris pulls to the outside 4 wide. In the straight, Direct Silver just in front of Ezra Hanover. Dwayne Morris on the outside now coming at the pair. Direct Silver found a metre. Ezra Hanover can't go on. Dwayne Morris on the outside has laid it after Direct Silver. He's in front though, Direct Silver, and he's got there by 1.5 metres to Dwayne Morris. 3 metres away third. Ezra Hanover just in front of Lunar Alto. Then Light Appeal, Cadillac Ranch, Proud State and English Beauty's run last.
The favourite home in the third, Direct Silver 7-4, Dwayne Morris at 7-2 and Ezra Hanover third at 9-2. Fourth race was the principal attraction at Moonee Valley, and it was the final of the Edgar Tatlow Memorial for 2-year-old fillies and the favourite Pliability at 10-9.
He'll fly out. They're all set. Racing the Private Dancer. She came out hard and fast. He's trying to clear Pliability. Oh, she does easily with a wing on every foot. The Private Dancer clears them by 10 metres to the judge the first time. Pliability second. McAllister Vale and Shy Face Skipper have both locked wheels back at the tail of the field. That's the end of them. Carome Julie gets to third. Raise Pony fourth. Then Sylvia's Choice. In behind them the Rosewood Peak, followed by Medic. Shy Face Skipper second last, and last is McAllister Vale. Along the back inside the 1650, the Private Dancer 6 metres in front of Pliability, and the Popular Pair at 12 metres in front of Carome Julie, 6 metres to Raise Pony. In behind them came Sylvia's Choice, followed by the one on the outside, Shy Face Skipper, of the Rosewood Peak on the inside. Then Medic and a break of about 10 metres McAllister Vale at the 1150, and the Private Dancer given a breather by 5 metres to Pliability, hard up on its back, a break of 10 metres Carome Julie. Raise Pony racing fourth, followed by Shy Face Skipper on the outside. In behind them 4 metres away Sylvia's Choice, working up as the Rosewood Peak. Then Medic, and 10 metres away McAllister Vale. In the straight now, a circuit to go, and the Private Dancer 4 metres in front. Every chance for Pliability racing second, 6 metres away third Carome Julie. She's hanging down the straight for a stride. Shy Face Skipper on the outside, 5 metres away Raise Pony the fence, working up as the Rosewood Peak. Medic is third last, second last Sylvia's Choice, and 8 metres away McAllister Vale. They head to the back the final time. Inside the 800, it's the Private Dancer calling the tune, inclined to hang out of the straight. Came a cart and a half off the fence. It's about 4 metres in front of Pliability every chance. 6 metres away Carome Julie third, a neck on the outside Shy Face Skipper. Then Raise Pony, followed by the Rosewood Peak. Well back as Medic, followed by Sylvia's Choice and McAllister Vale. Pliability comes off the fence, 500 out. and the popular pair will fight out the race 450 out. It's the Private Dancer 3 metres in front. Pliability the outside, 10 metres away, Carome Julie. Shy Face Skipper can't go on, but the Private Dancer got away from Pliability on the turn, making some ground. The Rosewood Peak, followed by Ray's Pony. Medic is well back, followed by Sylvia's Choice, and tailed off McAllister Vale. The Private Dancer sweeps around the turn, 6 metres in front of Pliability. Carome Julie knuckling down on the outside. She's making ground at the 120. The Private Dancer 6 metres in front. She's got them covered. Carome Julie getting into second placing near the line, followed by Pliability, but the Private Dancer burning in front and wins easily. The Private Dancer by 8 metres 2 in second placing Carome Julie. 2 metres away third was Pliability. In behind them the Rosewood Peak, followed by Ray's Pony, then Sylvia's Choice, followed by Medic, McAllister Vale, and Shy Face Skippers run last.
The Private Dancer starting at 6-4 in race 4, Carome Julie 5-1, and Pliability was the favourite at 10-9. Race 5, the Moomba Cup, and the favourite Spare Bow at odds on.
Green light on their racing. Satin Romeo's gone away quickly with Spare Bow, the favourite, looking for the lead. Corfu's going forward, and so too is Van Race on the inside. Van Race for the moment holds out. Spare Bow on the first turn. Satin Romeo caught wide. Diamond Magic on the inside from Kismet Alto, then Corfu, Tulane Tim and Toby Dwayne. Out of the straight, Van Race in front. He held out Spare Bow by 4 metres. Diamond Magic racing third. In behind them, Kismet Alto, followed by Corfu, Tulane Tim, Toby Dwayne, and 4 metres away, Satin Romeo. Along the back of the 1500, Van Race in front by 4 metres. Spare Bow on the outside sits up without cover. They drop anchor. Third placing Diamond Magic. Kismet Alto fourth. Toby Dwayne fifth on the inside. 2 metres to Corfu. Tulane Tim second last, and 2 metres away Satin Romeo. At the lap and a quarter, Van Race has been left alone by a sulky's length to Spare Bow without cover. A neck back on the inside, Diamond Magic, followed by Kismet Alto, 1 out. He's on the back of Spare Bow. In behind them, Toby Dwayne, 3 back on the fence, followed by Corfu. Second last is Satin Romeo, and up on the outside is Tulane Tim. They wheel around the turn, 1,000 metres to go in the Moomba Cup, and Van Race has been in front from the outset. It's held a favoured 1 off the fence, Spare Bow. On the leader's back is Diamond Magic, followed by Kismet Alto. Toby Dwayne the inside, followed by Corfu, Satin Romeo, and last and 1 off the fence is Tulane Tim. At the judge's circuit to go, Van Race is now quickening up. He's 2 metres in front of Spare Bow on the outside. Despite sitting up without cover, he still appears to be going okay. On his back in turn, Kismet Alto with a perfect trail. Diamond Magic on the leader's back, being trailed up by Toby Dwayne. In behind them, Corfu, Satin Romeo, and last is Tulane Tim. No more than 15 metres would cover the field. At the 600, Van Race 2 metres in front. Spare Bow creeping up a little bit closer. Diamond Magic racing third. Kismet Alto fourth on a loose rein. Toby Dwayne held up. Then Corfu, Satin Romeo, and Tulane Tim goes to the outside in front of him. Corfu at the 450, Van Race a metre in front of Spare Bow on the outside, about to join Van Race and Corfu, coming at the pair out 3 wide. In behind them, Kismet Alto, followed by Diamond Magic, then Tulane Tim, Satin Romeo, and Toby Dwayne. 220 out on the turn. Spare Bow ranges up on the outside to join Van Race. Corfu out 3 wide. In behind them, Kismet Alto, followed by Diamond Magic. Spare Bow on the outside, put his nose in front of the 100 from Van Race. Corfu trying hard from Kismet Alto to learn Tim. He's worked on the run, Spare Bow, but he's too classy. Spare Bow wins by 1.5 metres. Van Race, I reckon, has run second, a neck in front of Corfu. Tulane Tim was close up from Kismet Alto, Satin Romeo, Diamond Magic, and Toby Dwayne has run last.
Good tough win by Spare Bow after racing in the death. 7-4 on, Van Race at 7-1, and Corfu at 12-1. Well, it was a pretty good start for the punters at Moonee Valley. 3 out of the first 5 as far as favourites go. We'll be back to see if their luck continued after this break.
We know how to play football.
And back to World of Sport replay as we continue our look at harness racing last night at Moonee Valley. In race 6, the favourite Aaron's Idol at 11-4.
Barbaston Birds under pressure. Aaron's Idol can't get a run. Other Plans now goes to the outside, 3 wide, running home only fairly. Aaron's Idol comes off the fence now within 2 metres of Copper Class on the turn. Decapitate running a fair race, followed by the Emperor around the turn. Aaron's Idol on the outside quickly raced up and hit the lead at the top of the straight. Boxing on Copper Class, followed by Decapitate, then the Emperor. Aaron's Aaron's Idol cleared the way with 100 metres to go. From the Emperor, Cardinal Way gaining a split near the line. May pinch third placing, but Aaron's Idol wins by 3 metres the Emperor. 2 metres away third. Cardinal Way right on the line from Copper Class.
Aaron's Idol the favourite, 11-4, taking out race 6 from the Emperor at 10-1, and Cardinal Way was third at 20-1 in race number 6 on the card. The 7th event was the 3-year-old stakes and the favourite Cuda at odds on.
Set, racing. Cuda's gone away quickly. He's looking for the lead. Another Walbro can't hold him out on the inside, so Cuda crosses and leads. Working up on the outside, Morris Ray to be second. Itamac has broken shortly after. The roan drops out to the tail. Caught a little bit deep as Kalama Rio out of the straight. Another Walbro gets to second. The leader's back. 4 metres away, Kentucky George, followed by Most Happy Escort, Waynero, Council Frost. And after breaking some 120 metres away, tailed off is Itamac. Along the back straight inside the 1600, and Cuda's in front by 2 metres to Morris Road. Not much pace on for the moment. Third placing is another Walbro. Kalama Rio gets to fourth. 4 inside off Kentucky George, then Most Happy Escort from Council Frost and tailed off Itamac. Inside the 1300, Cuda going comfortably by a sulky's length. Morris Road on the outside racing second and pulling. A metre back on the fence, another Walbro. Kalama Rio one out, being trailed up by Kentucky George. Waynero racing fifth on the inside. A break of 5 metres to Most Happy Escort from Council Frost and tailed off as Itamac. Around the turn, 1,000 metres to go, and Cuda's had a very good run the first circuit by 2.5 metres. Sitting up without cover, Morris Road. He's pulled pretty hard throughout the event. Third placing, another Walbro. In behind them came Kalama Rio racing fourth. 5 metres away, working up as Kentucky George outside Waynero. Back in behind them came Most Happy Escort from Council Frost and tailed off Itamac. Out of the straight the final time. Cuda in front. He's flicking the tail. He's on a loose rein for the moment by a sulky's length to Morris Road, who's had to work in the run. Third placing, another Walbro. Every chance for Kalama Rio on the outside. In behind them, Kentucky George now to fifth, followed by Waynero, Most Happy Escort, Council Frost and tailed off Itamac. Inside the 600, Cuda 2 metres in front of Morris Road. Third placing, another Walbro, followed by Kalama Rio. In behind them came Kentucky George, followed by Most Happy Escort. Council Frost now pulls to the outside, dropping out Waynero. Something's gone amiss with him. In fact, he suffered a flat tyre on Waynero and tailed off Itamac. Before the turn of the 350, Cuda is 1.5 metres in front. He's under pressure from on the outside, Morris Road. Another Walbro can't get a run, followed by Kalama Rio. In behind them, 4 metres, Kentucky George. Council Frost out wide from Most Happy Escort. Cuda's under pressure. He straightens up 4 metres in front. Another Walbro gets to second, followed by Kalama Rio. Most Happy Escort on the inside, making ground from Council Frost. Cuda in front, though, with 80 metres to go. And he'll lead all the way and break through at Moonee Valley. Cuda wins by 3 metres. Kentucky George on the outside has run second, 1.5 metres in front of Most Happy Escort. Council Frost out wide from another Walbro, Kalama Rio. Last in was Morris Road. Tailed off was Itamac. And Waynero was pulled up at the 500 after suffering a flat tyre.
No problems for Teddy Demler aboard Cuda, 5-4 on and favourite, defeating Kentucky George at 6-1. Most Happy Escort got into third placing at 20-1. Race 8 on the card was the Miss Tolliver 3-year-old stakes and the favourite Demister at 7-4 on.
Wanted now, I'm allowed in the neck in front. Demister called upon the outside. They've broken away by 6 metres to Maybe Melody. Kelly Low Bell's under pressure. Blaybridge out wide. Then Navy Lock, followed by Idle Elmo. Well back as Brave Jetta. But I'm allowed and got away from Demister at the top of the straight, and Chalet Burgundy tailed off at the 120. I'm allowed and sailing. He's 6 metres in front. Demister is trying very hard. Blaybridge getting into third placing for Maybe Melody, but I'm allowed and is too good. I'm allowed and wins by 6 metres to Mister. Third placing, Maybe Melody. Maybe a nose to Blaybridge. Nothing in it though.
I'm Loudon at 10-1 in race 8. Demister, the favourite, was second at 7-4 on, and third was Maybe Melody at 14-1. The 9th event on the card was the Clarion Chimes Mobile over 2,380 metres. Arlie J, the favourite, at 5-2.
Mighty Moth can't go on from Caroline Scott. Natural Drift out wide, followed by Leaf Pass and Scotch Listen. 4 metres away, Fraser's Luck. Around the turn of the 250, Mayakabar 2 metres in front. Garibaldi Knight on the outside, giving chase to second for Marley J. Leaf Pass, forget the rest at the top of the straight. Garibaldi Knight hit the lead. He found 2 metres to Mayakabar. Arlie J on the outside, getting to third. Mayakabar can't go on. Leaf Pass on the outside, making ground. But a nice drive by A.J. Guy. It's all Garibaldi Knight over the concluding stage. stages. Garibaldi Knight wins by 5 metres to leave pass. 2 metres away third was Ali J. Mayakabar knocked up from Fraser's Luck, Scotch List, Caroline Scott Natural Drift, and Mighty Moth worked a little bit too hard. He's run last.
I don't know what happened to its saddlecloth number there. It appeared to have disappeared. Garibaldi Knight at 3 to 1, Leave Pass at 3 to 1, and Ali J, the favourite, ran into third placing at 5 to 2. The last race on the card, the Flushing Meadow Stakes, and Hanover Boy, the favourite, at 6 to 4.
Inside the flooded though, Bandana Boy joined by Ublis on the outside. In behind them, 2 metres away under pressure, Craig and Dale wide. Glen Tucky out 4 wide. Then Mr. Victoria, Hanover Boy can't get a run from Diamond Dollar, Warrior and wide as Spanish Perfume. Bandana Boy, they will straighten up 1.5 metres in front of Ublis. Hanover Boy trying to switch back to the inside, can't get a run. Bandana Boy at the 100, 2 metres in front. Ublis and Hanover Boy are trying hard. Bandana Boy just in front. Hanover Boy flashing home on the inside. He's got up right on the line. Hanover Boy and beaten Bandana Boy. Ublis, I reckon, has run third. Diamond.
Hanover Boy 6 to 4 and favourite, finishing off the night on a good note for the punters. Second placing to Bandana Boy at 9 to 2, and Ublis was third at 12 to 1. The doubles last night from Moonee Valley. Daily double on 6 direct silver, 5 spare bow at $1.45. The extra double 5 bold gaze, 11 the private dancer, $7.20. And the quadrella last night at Moonee Valley on the numbers 5, 6, 8 and 5 paid $20.50. Well, I hope you backed a winner there at Moonee Valley last night, or indeed at Flemington yesterday. And of course the Australian Cup at Flemington tomorrow sees the appearance of the mighty Bone Crusher. So a great day's racing there. And that just about brings to a close this morning's edition of World of Sport Replay. Another very big day of sport coming up. And we hope you can stay with us, because at 11 o'clock we have World of Sport with Sandy Roberts. And then from 1 o'clock we take you live to the banks of the Yarra for the second day's competition in the Moomba Masters water skiing. A great day yesterday. And Mike Shalander jumping 192 feet as the leader in the men's jump. I know that Jeff Carrington and Mike Hazelwood will be pretty keen to better that and go for the prize of the Nissan Pintara, which is on offer for the longest jump. So a great day at the water skiing today. Hope you can stay with us. Interspersed with our coverage of the water skiing will be live coverage of the Australian Touring Car Championships from Symmons Plains, and we'll also be taking you to Bendigo for the running of the Bendigo 5000. So a big day of sport coming up, and of course all the sporting news tonight in 7 National News at 6 o'clock. And as I say, that just about brings to a close this morning's edition of World of Sport Replay. Plenty of football action coming up during the week, of course. On Tuesday night from the SCG live, the clash between the Sydney Swans and the Brisbane Bears in the National Panasonic Cup. A big game last night, the Bombers too good. We'll be talking more about that in World of Sport coming up in a few moments' time. So we hope that you can stay with us for a big day of sport right throughout the day here on Channel 7. I think I might go and take a well-earned glass of water. Stand by for Sandy Roberts and World of Sport. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we hope you back lots of winners in the week to come.
Day by